Hello and welcome to another episode of JHN Travels. This time I'm in perhaps one of arguably the best islands ever of the whole of Australia. This is west coast from Perth, the wonderful Rottnest Island. The sands are white, the seas are crystal clear and fantastic blue colours, and perhaps here is most famous for getting the best selfie with a quokka, a large rodent creature. So I'll show you all that coming up today. Just before I start explaining this wonderful island, I want to quickly explain Perth. It's a fabulous city. It has a quay right along the Swan River, which is fantastic. And what's weird, even though there's construction, and as you'd expect in any city there to be construction, it almost seems like it's finished, which is very weird for a city. It's very modern, but an incredible place. So that is Perth. But obviously its highlight is here on Rottnest. Just as a fun fact, Perth is also the most isolated city in the world. Getting to Rottnest is pretty simple. It's a small island, a 2-hour ferry that runs from Perth. And once you get here, you're literally invited into paradise with the incredibly scenic views. Brilliant for photography, excellent for nature, and just relaxing on the beach. Up next, what is on my tick list here? Well, first is the lighthouse. That's one of 4. It's probably the only landmark on the island, the real iconic thing in terms of buildings, and this was some footage and some photos of that. Two of 4 is, of course, beautiful beaches, but because it's an island, they're pretty much everywhere around me, as you can see. The third is the wonderful pink lakes here, and the 4th to find and take the perfect selfie with a quokka. So that's 2 out of the way. Let's get the other 2 done. So I'm going to head to the pink lake right now. If you take a look down here, you'll see some quokka tracks. So they are about. So I found a quokka. Now, just like any island habitat, you are invading the wildlife, so you have to accept it. There was a sign just saying, watch out for venomous snakes. I just walked past, there was one on the side, and when 2 Aussies walked past and said, don't get near to that one, mate. Every snake here is dangerous. So I avoided it as I would. Now we're coming up to a mirror lake. I'm going to explain that in a sec. To my left is Lake Baghdad, and you can see even in the video the reflection you get from it. It's what we refer to as a mirror lake. Now going into the geography, a mirror lake is very simple how it forms. It's just a usual lake, and as you expect on the island there's wind, but listen out, you can't hear anything on the mic. There's no wind at all, it's perfectly silent, and that's because if you look around, there's hills all around this lake, and that stops the wind from hitting the lake, and therefore there's no ripples, and you get perfect mirror surface. Great for photographers. One thing I can never believe about these islands is how empty they are. Magnetic Island, I had that whole beach myself, and this, literally a mile-long track following up the path there, and there's no one on it. I'm literally here by myself for miles. It's crazy. Now, to be honest, this certainly wasn't what I was planning. The track has now gone onto a dirt track surrounded by bushes, and probably everything you see in Australia can kill you. So I'm keeping my eyes out. I'm going to stop vlogging for a minute. In seriousness, for safety. I've seen snakes, I know they're on this island, so I need to watch out, so I'm going to stop vlogging. So behind me is the pink lake, which you can't really see. It's pink from here. There's not much water in it, but I can see it's pink. That's about it really. Let's now bring this video to an end. If you did like this video, then please do give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe, turn on notifications so you know when the next JHN video is out. We are coming to an end now. There's 2 weeks left. My next video will be in South Africa. I'm going to Joburg first for a safari, and then Cape Town, the big capital city of South Africa there. Finally, comment below on any questions you may have for that final video with me and Dan, where I'm going to be doing some questions. And that is about it. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the beautiful Rottnest and a little introduction to Perth. Thank you so much for watching, and this is Australia, but I am going to be doing a finale video for Australia, so I was wrong when I said the next video is in South Africa, because it's going to be a summary of all my best bits in Australia. Then I'll be moving to South Africa. See you later.